So the wait is finally over. We finally have the 15-man squad plus the 4 reserves for the T20 World Cup. The team is more or less on the lines of what we expected. The batting contingent remains the same. The return of Jasprit Bumrah and Harshal Patel has strengthened the bowling. Axar Patel comes in for the injured Jadeja. Rishabh Pant and Dinesh Karthik both are part of the squad, but does Rohit and Dravid's headache end here? Simple answer is no. When you have an abundance of skill at your disposal, it gets really tough to choose which one to use and when. Choosing the 11 out of this would be quite a task for the captain and the team management. Conditions will of course play a huge role in deciding who will make it to the playing 11 in which match. But do we have the basic blueprint of what the playing 11 will look like? Let's go through the probable 11s one by one. The openers. KL Rahul and Rohit Sharma should open the innings for India. There were some doubts if Rahul should open the innings in T20s given his slow starts, but those doubts have been cast aside with Rahul being backed by the selectors. Number 3. Virat Kohli. Although Kohli made a strong case for himself as an opener with a stunning century against Afghanistan in India's last match of the Asia Cup, but with Rahul and Rohit opening, Kohli should bat at his regular number 3 position. Number 4. Suryakumar Yadav. India's highest ranked T20I batsman Suryakumar Yadav should follow Kohli in the batting order at number 4, and Suryakumar Yadav would be the key player for India in their batting lineup. Number 5. Rishabh Pant. Although Rishabh Pant has not been at his best in T20s lately, but he would be the preferred choice in the playing 11 considering he is the only genuine left-hander batter in the squad. India did try Ravindra Jadeja at number 4 in one game in the Asia Cup, but Jadeja is out injured, and the only other left-hander in the squad for India is spin bowling all-rounder Axar Patel. Number 6. Hardik Pandya. Pandya will most likely slot in at number 6 and will have to don the finisher's role. Dinesh Karthik, mind you, if he is picked in the 11, would be the designated finisher at number 7, but if that does not happen, all eyes will be on Pandya to deliver. He has done this in the past for Mumbai Indians and most recently in the Asia Cup against Pakistan in their first game with a stunning 33 in just 17 balls. Pandya will be the 5th bowler for India as well, and looking at the conditions in Australia, he would be expected to bowl more often. Number 7. Axar Patel. As mentioned earlier, if DK is not picked, number 7 slot will go to Axar Patel as the second all-rounder in India's playing 11 considering he is a like-for-like replacement for Ravindra Jadeja. There is also a likelihood of India opting for Ravichandran Ashwin in this position depending on the opposition. Bowlers. Moving on to the bowlers now, the linchpin of the Indian attack, Jasprit Bumrah, is sure shot entry into the 11 barring any injury concern, and Arshdeep most likely would be India's death over specialist. The youngster has shown the nerve to bowl in the death and has nailed those Yorkers to perfection. Another name for this role would be Harshal Patel, who himself has done reasonably well in the past in the death overs. A plus for him is that he is a better batter than all the other pacers in this squad and has shown the gumption to bowl as a containing bowler in the middle overs as well with his variations. This also brings the focus on to Bhuvneshwar Kumar, who is most likely to take the new ball along with Bumrah. Bhuvneshwar, primarily a swing bowler, will look to exploit the new ball in the power plays, and India will hope he brings in a few wickets early to put the opposition on the back foot. But as seen in the Asia Cup, his usage as a slog over bowler has not really boded well for Team India. Yuzvendra Chahal is the only wrist spinner India have in their squad, and as India's leading spinner in this format for a fair while now, there is a 100% surety that Chahal will feature in all the games India play at the T20 World Cup in Australia. So this is more or less how India's playing 11 would look like. Should Kohli open? Should Pant play over DK or the other way around? Should we go with 3 seamers, 4 seamers, 2 spinners, 1 spinner? There would be debates on few players and positions, but the team would have to back the players throughout. A lot of questions would be raised about every step that India would take in the matter of choosing the right 11. Another thing we cannot rule out is the injury factor. God forbid, if any player suffers an injury and has to be ruled out, replacements would be called in. This sometimes puts the teams off and forces them to change their plans. But all we can wish for right now is for all the players to stay fit and play their part to perfection if and when chosen to be in the playing 11. So this is all from our side. We would have to wait and see who makes it to the playing 11 when the World Cup starts. Till then, you can also give us your playing 11 for the World Cup. Write to us in the comment section down below.